Can you freestyle rap at all?
Not yet.
Doesn't it appear to be extremely coincidental that you guys arrest people right outside of Governor Newsom's press conference? Is this really just a show of power?
Patriots, this is Secret Service Sam. Let me know. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Come on. Yes, check 1 2. How are you guys? Welcome in Instagram, welcome Facebook, welcome Twitter, welcome YouTube, welcome Instagram, welcome the whole damn world. This is Secret Service Sam. Sorry I'm a little late today. Savage Queen, how are you doing? Blessings to you. I am in Florida for my speaking engagement I'm doing. I just was printing something and I like came up and nailed my head. I don't know if you guys can see. It's not terrible, but it is a little scratch, and I'm cooling my head down with some nuts, walnuts. Anyway, I'm digressing, guys. I got to get to this because this block is hot. Just got to town. Didn't want to let you guys down. So here I am. Top of the day, baby. We are talking 3-eye Atlas. It is allegedly visible to us now. I call it a space entity. Scientists are calling it a comet, a rock that's giving off gases. This guy, who's much smarter than me, is going to give you a great explanation, and I'll chime in as we go along, because I wonder, what do they know? Somebody said, Sam, are you a scientist? I said, yeah, I'm a comediologist. You know what I'm saying? Have you heard anything more about that guy with that weird creature? I haven't seen anything on the FYP. Wow, Savage, so crazy that you bring that up. Let me drop this on your grill space real quick. And a 1, 2, 3. Okay. So Ken is at the dermatologist because he has some weird cosmic blackhead, bro. Bruh. Dude, that's a hole in his face, a crater, dog. Oh my God. I hope you're okay, Ken. Guys, see, my new theory is that the Panamanian government said you gotta calm this ish down, brah. You gotta take this offline, brah, or we're gonna take you offline, brah. And I don't know. Yeah, I do think it's real. I think he's at the dermatologist. I talked to him. He is coming to visit me in LA very soon, Savage. So I'm hoping to do a live interview with him, and I will look at his face and I will tell you and be like, yeah, bro, that looks fake. It looks like makeup. You know I would not lie to you guys. Lordy, Lord. This block is hot tonight, guys. Look at this again. Let me show you again. Yep. I just don't, I mean, I know he's a master of this, but I don't think it's fake.
No sé qué es.
Can anybody translate that? I'm in the middle of learning Spanish. Interesting. I don't know. Spooky stuff. But let's get back to what is happening with 3-eye Atlas. Check this guy out. What do you guys think?
The wait is over. 3-eye Atlas has officially come out from behind the sun. It's back in the night sky, and amateur astronomers around the world are finally getting their first new look at it since perihelion. And what they're seeing? It's bright, it's blue, and shedding material like crazy. Over the weekend, long exposure shots from Europe, South America, and Australia.
Let me bring that in for you, Savage.
Online. They are showing 3-eye's tail stretching further every night. That tail isn't just dust, it's gas. water, vapor, and carbon compounds being cooked off as the comet heats up. In fact, the brightness spike confirms that the outgassing is ramping hard, meaning this thing's alive and it's active as it moves away from the sun. Some frames even show that strange electric blue hue. That's not alien lights. That's ionized
That looks like
glowing
sperm.
under sunlight.
Anybody
Mostly
else?
carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide. It's the same process that makes neon signs glow, just in space. Now, if you've got a serious backyard telescope, you can already catch it low on the horizon in the early morning hours. For everyone else, the big observatories, I know they're silent.
6 in the morning. Catch it at 6 in the
We'll start
morning.
releasing new calibrated images later this month, I promise. And the best, most detailed photos will come around December 19th when it makes its closest pass to Earth. It will still be tens of millions of miles away, so do not worry. So 3i Atlas is alive, it's active, it is a comet, and it's finally visible.
I'm not sure I'm going to agree with him that it is a comet, but here for you, Savage, I think this was one of his latest. Let me see.
K25 encadenado. Él tiene una pequeña cadena de mi perro.
De
Pero es
perro.
que no quiero que se me escape. Cada día se mueve más. Cada día es más rápido.
Can anybody translate
Y
that?
desarrolla sus extremidades.
Yes.
Amigos, él está bien. El planeta está a salvo. Él no se va a escapar. Pero yo presiento que algo
Okay.
o alguna noticia
Do
grande
you see it?
viene.
It starts to move here in a second,
Algo
Savage.
nuevo. Él es una pequeña parte de algo grande que viene. Hay que prepararnos.
Whoa. So you saw that. I do have this other video. Hold on a second, where he shows the brown star in his eye. It's kind of creepy. So beware. I'll just let you guys know that. Hold on. Give me a second to find it, Patriots. Let me see your eye. Where is it, Ken? Maybe I haven't transferred it in. Let me see, guys. Hold on. Bear withals me. Where are you, Ken? Where are you? I need you for the people. I don't know. I might have to come back to it, Patriots. But I do here. Here's what I can do. Here's what I can do for you. Here it is. Let me cancel this. Here's what I can do for you. See it? You see that brown star in his eye? I am not lying, guys. Ken and I are talking daily. Yep, I know. It is so damn crazy. I'm feeling ya. Thank you. It's so wild. Thank you, Savage. Moving along, guys, because I got a lot of hot stuff today, and I got to get moving. What is this story here? Service, Sam here. This is not good. Yeah, this is about Ken's space set. Was at the dermatologist, okay? Because he has something that looks like a K25 blackhead from hell, okay? And he sent me this video, and I'm concerned about him. He sent me another video where he has a brown spot in his eye because one of my fans said, "Hey, Sam, what is up with this brown spot in his eye? Is it K25 dye in his eye?" And I said, "I don't know." I'm worried about Ken. I know he came out, said it was fake, but I think he was trying to throw us off because the Panamanian government could have been on to him, and so he had to throw us off the trail. Yep. But I'm back on now because he got scratched. Then he has the dermo thing that's weird, the blackhead from hell, and the brown eye mark. What do you guys think? Is it related to 3i Atlas is my main question. Did K25 shoot off like a nut to Earth and penetrate our atmosphere and land in Ken's backyard? You tell me. Secret Service, Sam. Wow, guys, that is cray-cray. Cray-cray. What do you guys think? Listening while in traffic. Thank you, my miracle mama. I just want to send this little message out to you, my miracle mama, that you can do it. I know sometimes life pushes us around. The money most times isn't there, but you make it happen, and we see you. We see you're making it happen, and we're proud of you. We wish you the best. I wish you the best. Sending all the light and love to you on your drive home. Keep it coming, Sam. Here's what's happening in your world. It's your world.
It's this just in.
This is crazy.
A man just set the world record for the longest Jackie Shacky, if you know what I mean. Diddy in the corner type things people do every day. Do they? No, maybe they don't. Maybe a couple times a week, maybe more. I don't know. I'm digresulating. 9 hours and 58 minutes. Minutos in Spanish. Can you believe that? That's some freak off type of wild king type ish. What in the actual F? Did it fall off? I don't know what's going on. The guy's Asian.
Yep.
Asian people are amazing. They're like the best at everything, and now they literally are. 9 hours and 58 minutes. And my question is, you selfish, why couldn't you hold out for an even 10 hours?
Good
What's
point.
wrong with you,
Good
10?
point.
Anyway, I'm digresulating Secret Service.
Here it is, guys. If you guys didn't believe me, man set masturbation world record with an unbelievable time of 9 hours, 58 minutes. I'm tired just thinking about that, man. I mean, that is insane. It really, that's too much, guys. Anyway, I'm digresulating. Moving on. What else do we got here, Sam?
Of TikTok.
Yeah, Sam, you just did that. Okay, here we go.
I'll make a comment.
This is Speaker Mike Johnson. And in politics, if you guys don't know, Zohan Mamdani won last night. A bunch of Democrats won last night. Republicans are not happy about this. But this is what I love about politics is you make a bunch of promises. If you don't deliver on the promises and people, the grocery store, my honey-do list is $180 every time I go in. That used to be $80. Fix it. So, when they talk all that trash and they don't deliver, well, people vote differently very quickly. And Speaker Grinder Mike Johnson allegedly is trying to explain it off. Oh, and he's whining about California, saying Texas did it right, but California cheated. They rigged. It's funny how it's only rigged when it's not them.
Comment about the tragedy in California last night. What California did is very, very different, as you all know, by comparison to what a state like Texas did. Texas was following the federal and state constitution, following their state law and redistricting. California was not. They had to trample over their own state law, over their own independent redistricting commission that they.
Texas did not let the people vote on this redistricting. California did.
It all put into place. It was a desperation, a sign of desperation on the Democrat Party. It was a game to try to rig the election, as if you could gerrymander California anymore. They managed to do it. I mean, there's like 53 representatives from California. We had 9. They want us to have 3. I mean, it's just a blatant example of Gavin Newsom's immoral leadership and the fact that they will do anything to try to rig the system to win. They know that they cannot win on their policies. They know that they don't have a national leader other than the Marxists now to try to set the tone and guide the course. And so they're going to try to rig the game.
I like the Marxists. Let's hear his victory speech.
Political dynasty.
He's a man of the people. What I love is the Republican Party, they'll cut your SNAP benefits and all that, and nobody gives a shit. And then this guy is like trying to lower rents and give free bus rides, and everybody's calling him a Marxist and a communist, and it's crazy.
I wish Andrew Cuomo only the best in private life.
Yeah.
But let tonight be the final time I utter his name.
Now, see, I think that is a very important thing he said, and as for politicians, which I don't love about Trump when he does that, is, and not just Trump, the whole administration, stop saying Biden. He's gone. It's like you're still talking about your ex-girlfriend while we're dating, bro. He said, I'm not going to utter that man's name again because he won. And champions don't need to talk about losers. That's what I don't understand. Have you ever seen Tom Brady win the Super Bowl and then trash the quarterback for 10 years after that? Answer is no. Keep it coming.
As we turn the page on a politics that abandons the many and answers only to the few.
I like that.
Here, we believe in standing up for those we love.
Yeah?
Whether you are an immigrant,
Yeah?
a member of the trans community,
Yeah?
one of the many black women that Donald Trump has fired from a federal job, a single mom still waiting for the cost of groceries to go down.
Yes. Five good ones.
Anyone else with their back against the wall.
Dude.
Your struggle is ours too.
Dude, back against the wall? Come on, guys. This is a pound, 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 pound.
And we will build a city hall
Pound,
that
pound.
stands steadfast
Pound, pound,
alongside
pound.
Jewish New Yorkers and does
Pound,
not
pound,
waver
pound.
in the fight against the scourge of anti-Semitism.
Pound, 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 pound. He's hitting it all.
1 million Muslims know that they belong, not just in the 5 boroughs of this city, but in the halls of power.
Come on. I'm getting excited here.
Will New York be a city where you can traffic in Islamophobia and win an election? Together,
He's good.
we will usher in a generation of change. And if we embrace this brave new course, rather than fleeing from it, we can respond to oligarchy and authoritarianism with the strength it fears, not the appeasement it craves.
Ooh. How can you dislike what he's
After
saying?
all, if anyone can show a nation betrayed by Donald Trump how to defeat him, it is the city that gave rise to him.
He's
And
dropping
if
bars,
there's any
guys.
way to terrify a despot,
Yep.
it is by dismantling the very conditions that allowed him to accumulate power.
Wow.
This is not only how we stop Trump, it's how we stop the next one.
Matrix,
Donald
Matrix.
Trump, since I know you're watching, I have 4 words for you.
What?
Turn the volume up.
Wow. That was a speech right there. Here's what's happening in your world. It's your world. Did you guys hear about sad the UPS, a plane crashed? I don't know if it has anything to do with the government shutdown or lack of the FAA being able to, the air traffic controllers. Anyway, look at this. This UPS driver caught the crash on his freaking dash cam and his reaction. It's insane. I'm sorry to laugh, but his reaction, what he says, the oh shit, oh my fucking god, is pretty funny, but it's not funny because obviously there's a plane crash. But God. And I guess here's the problem with social media is somebody's in that plane, somebody passed in that, so it's pretty terrible making light of it, I realize. But that's how desensitized I feel like we are to the internet and everything. Guys, this was an excellent little snapperooski of a show. I wanted to pop in here for a little hot 20. I appreciate everybody on the feed. This is Samson's World, where court, comedy, and culture collide. I am in Florida right now, getting ready to do tomorrow my LOL with your loved ones. I do speaking engagements across the country where I teach the elderly how to work their phones, how to do social media. If they actually want to try and be an influencer, teach them the ropes of what they need to do. Or basically it's mostly just connecting, with your daughter or granddaughter and sending them a funny video on Instagram to connect and make them laugh. But I appreciate you guys. I hope you have love, light, health in your life. I hope everything works out for you. My miracle mama, I hope everything's good for you going home in traffic. I'm pretty good. I got to be honest, some days you got to take stock of how you feel. And I feel really good. I feel really great right now. I feel positive. I tell my kids, you got to be a glass is half full kind of person. Don't try and hate. And here's something too, to the husbands, to the wives, encourage each other. It does no good to beat each other up, to eat each other up, to say, oh, why are you doing that? What is that? What is that going to do? Why are you doing that? You don't need to do, you know what I mean? Encourage each other to pursue your careers, to pursue hobbies, to pursue making money. Ladies, especially you have to make your own money because men want you to not make your own money so they can take control of you. Do you understand? Because they get jealous. They don't want any other man to get you. So they have to cripple you by telling you, you don't need a job. I'll take care of you. No, quit. And then before you know it, you have nothing. Do not ever, women, you run this world. I always tell my children, we talk about God as the creator of life. But who is the creator of life on earth? Women. Now, I know some selfish men will say, oh, no, they're the vessel. No. Men, I always say this a joke. If men had to go through labor, we would have drive-through abortion clinics with a beer. Okay? That is how weak men is. That's how weak men are. Guys would be at a cocktail bar like, hey, you see Jim over there? He had a baby. Yeah. He squeezed a turkey out of his pee hole. Oh, I know. He's a patriot. No, I would never do that. Hell no. There would be no babies. So I salute you, ladies. I love you. Gentlemen, I love you. Have a beautiful night. Ladies, nobody knows what you go through. My mother said something real sad to me today. She said, I married 2 men. I gave them everything, and it still wasn't enough. So, guys, let them be enough for you, all right? Quit searching. The grass is always greener type fellas. Love the one you're with. All right, that's it. I love you guys. Secret Service Sam out. Samson for president of YouTube.
Can you freestyle rap at all?
Not yet.
Doesn't it appear to be extremely coincidental that you guys arrest people right outside of Governor Newsom's press conference? Is this really just a show of power?